I got a 3D printer. It's a small one, but it's mine. This is Bamboo Studio, where I import the models and I edit them. One thing to note is it generates supports for models, and there's two options. You should use the tree support because it uses less filament and it's easier to remove when you have to get them off after printing. It even tells you how much filament it's going to use and how long the print is going to take, which is super nice. It even tells you that on the printer too, so you can check before you actually print it. Now to remove the supports. I get a little overzealous here and accidentally rip one of the arms off, and super glue wasn't helping me get it back on, so I'm just gonna leave it off. Make sure to sand it down so it doesn't hurt if you touch it. I also primed it off camera because the sunlight was too powerful on my lens. I'm not going to go through all the techniques I used or tried to use because I'm not an expert, but I'll explain a little bit of what I'm doing. And what I tried to do here was thin down my paints a little bit, but I ended up being overzealous with that like a lot of things, and created more of a wash. But hey, I can do multiple thin coats, so that's not a big deal. Something I did do is dry brushing, which I have tried before with minimal success, but it actually worked out pretty well here. I don't know how well it is going to show up on camera, but it created a nice sort of green tone above the tan that I put on there, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I tried painting in some details with black with minimal success. I decided to turn that ripped off arm into a point of damage for the mech, and then tried to paint some scorch marks on the gun because it's supposed to be a flamethrower. And yeah, is it great? Well, no, of course not. This is my second mini I've ever painted, but I'm happy with it. You know, I 3D printed this guy and I painted it myself. And it was relaxing, which is the end goal here, is to have fun and not stress myself out. So I'm happy with how it all turned out. And the last step is just going to be spraying it with a matte varnish so that I can seal the paints. And that's about it. Just got to make sure to clean your utensils and have fun.